Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? Off grid still? Just making the best of visitation, taking personal inventory, self assessment, as well as tying some loose ends and working on some major projects. How are you doing today? When do you stop supporting individuals who are not ready or don't want to see the light, the opportunity, the reality of their circumstances? If you're like me, you want to help people, want to see them flourish, you want to see them excel in life, and you draw them a vision. You ask them questions and you show them the reality, the logistics of it, and the possible future. Apparently, there's a bird somewhere nearby. There he is. He's right on the top of this gazebo, chirping in this video. But pardon him, and pardon me. So, yes, so when you are dealing with loved ones, family, and friends, and you see the potential of what their life can be, you draw out a vision, you create questions, and you bring it to fruition and reality, and days, months, weeks, even years go by and they haven't changed. Do you feel frustrated? Well, you're not alone. That's kind of what I've been hearing from individuals. I've been walking on their journey of press play, plan life according to you, when they're helping individuals, family, loved ones, as well as collaborates. Now, you know the old cliche that says you can bring a horse to water, can't force them to drink. Well, that's what I'm experiencing with my situations with some of the people in my life. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I see the end game. I see the opportunities. I see the potential. I see the ways they can enhance their quality of life. But whether it be a family member in their lives for a certain amount of period of time, I'm quite often dismissed. They absorb the information, they take it, they take notes, they see the vision in my way, and nothing changes. My last job before the shutdown, it says if nothing changes, nothing changes. And that goes into marrying with the other cliche of Einstein. If you keep doing the same thing expecting different results, it's a form of insanity. And to be quite honest, that gets me to the point where the final statements that I hear more often than none is that one that really irks me, which is, it is what it is. We have time. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we don't know how much time we have. You've heard me say this in multitude videos. Where I reference Eddie Murphy, is one of his lines in one of his movies states, when you think about it, we only have 75 years on this planet. Pardon me, 75 seasons, 75 falls, 75 winters, 75 springs, 75 summers. And that's of great concern because some of the individuals that I'm connecting with, whether family based or outside of the family, are up in age. And I see the end game. I see the tunnel. I see the potential of how they can truly enjoy, as my mentor Dr. Les Brown says, make the rest of their life the best of their lives. And they think that they're doing it, but when you pull back the curtain and look at the paper and look at the facts, there's a lot left to be uncovered, decluttered, organized, prioritized, and taken care of. So let me give you a few tips on how to approach this if there's someone in your life of this situation. Number one, which I fail every time, is know your audience. What kind of individual are the individuals that we are addressing these topics with? Are they optimistic beings where it'll take care of, don't worry, it'll get done, and meanwhile you're on your 4th or 8th or 10th year reminding them of the lifestyle adjustments they have to make? So you must know if it's optimistic audience, then say, hey, your life is going great now. But here's what it'll look like if it's even better if A, B, C, 1, 2, 3 is taken care of. So come with a positive approach. What is the results? What can they do? Can they travel more? Can they be more healthy? Can they be financially free? Creating a vision of more things that they are able to do usually helps. Coming from an optimistic level without dictation or lecture is probably the best route. So that's one. The second approach, if there are stats and facts, then you can go the analytical route. Hey, look, this is where you were 6 months ago. This is where you were a year ago. Where do you want to see yourself in the next 6 months? Where do you want to see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years? Present the stats, present the facts, and show them how the way they can make those adjustments. That's the analytical component. So the first one, I would say the nurturing component, the analyst, the nurturer, the analyst. Then the next one would be that of the business mindset. Okay, what is the end game? What is the goal? And what are the steps I have to take? Kind of like the analyst with the stats and facts, but with the business, these are actual measurable action steps that you can take to put into place. That's the business mindset. And finally, the other one is the knowledge, which, if y'all know me, that's the category I fall in. Understanding the whys, the hows, the whens, and who's involved and so forth. So knowledge is about the intellect, the informational component. It's a myriad of the analytics, which is, the stats and facts, the business, which is the action steps, the nurturing, which is the soft approach, gentle, optimistic approach. But when it comes to knowledge, what am I going to do? If I do A, B, and C, the result is going to be this, this, and this. This is the time that I have available. This is how much time it's going to take. Why am I doing this? Because of this result. And then the overall end game of what happens. So be mindful when you have those individuals who are either settling in their ways, stuck, you see a better quality of life for them, whether it's medical, financial, social, physical, or emotional. Remember to know your audience. The first one is the business mindset. Okay, what are the action steps I have to take? Presenting it in that way, whether it's on paper or visually or in conversation. The logics. A is the analytics. What is the stats? What is the facts and the timelines? Okay, why is this? What result? What percentage? What are the stats, facts, and then the results? Then you have the nurturing ones. Those are the teddy bear, the loving, and the optimists all the time. Hey, you're doing great now. But let's see what would it be if you could do this, if you could travel, if you could have more money, if you could be more healthy and have more opportunities. That's the nurturing. Of making aware that their life is great, but it can even be better, enhance their quality of life. And then following is the K, the knowledge. The one, the intellects out there, who wants to know the who, what, why, when, where, and how. So I wish that this video has served you great content. I welcome you to connect with me, AndreaMasons.com, your first choice, your personal accountability coach, alumna of Dr. Les Brown. Check out the video and check out the playlists as well as the other videos on hand, and let's connect and let's get your life all around and those you want you love the best quality of care. Remember to press play. Plan life according to you.